Hello students, and welcome to week 5 of History 206. This video will focus on your final assignment of the course, which will be a final paper. As a reminder, your final will consist of your examination of the group you selected in week 1 and their experience over the last 150 years of U.S. history. You will do so by examining 4 events from our nation's history, 2 prior to 1945 and 2 from after 1945 that help explain this experience. As a reminder, at least 2 of these events, one from prior to and one after 1945, have to specifically address political or civil rights. You have, of course, already completed your research for the final through your prep assignment in week 3. Prior to starting your final, please make sure to review the requirements for the final paper on the final paper page. These will discuss the required components for your paper, as well as how to organize your paper around these components. To summarize, your paper should be at least 1,500 words. That's roughly 6 pages in length and include 2 primary and 2 secondary sources that help explain your group's experience within U.S. history. Your paper should start with an introduction that includes a distinct thesis statement that serves as the main idea of your paper and conclude with a conclusion that summarizes the main points made in your paper and restates your thesis. Within the body of your paper, you should describe 4 specific events or developments that span the years from 1877 to the present based on their impact on the group. 2 of these events must be from before 1945 and 2 must describe 4 specific events or developments that span the years from 1877 to the present based off the impact that these had on your group. 2 of these events must be from before 1945 and 2 of these events must be from after 1945. Please ensure, again, that at least 1 event from each time period focuses on political or civil rights of the chosen group. For example, voting rights, access to voting, discrimination, etc. Please refer to the History 206 timeline for assistance in selecting events for your group. Refer back to your final paper preparation worksheet that was submitted in week 3. Consider your instructor's feedback and comments and make any necessary revision to your selected events, developments, or research. Make sure to include specific APA citations in your essay and include an APA reference page where you include all of the sources you used for this paper. Remember, writing is a process. It is recommended that you schedule time to proofread and revise your paper. A good rule of thumb would be to finish writing the paper on either Saturday or Sunday, giving you at least Monday to review your paper carefully and make any changes or clarifications that you need to make. It is recommended that you proofread for grammar, spelling, sentence structure, and overall flow of your paper. If you have a chance, consider using the paper review service through the UAGC Writing Center. This process can take up to 48 hours, so it definitely requires planning ahead to use, but it can be incredibly useful. In addition, you may want to use Grammarly when writing your paper. All UAGC students have access to Grammarly through the Writing Center and library link on the left-hand side of the course classroom. With that, I'd like to thank you for taking History 206 and wish you the best of luck in your research and your writing.